I hate Apple. Apple has to be one of the worst companies in the entire world and Mars. If we ever get there before NASA admits it doesn't exist. Breaking news, NASA claims that they made it all up. We made it up. Apple has done many wrongs in the world, in some countries, like, I don't know, China, but who cares? But I draw the line when I'm the one being done wrong. Yeah, screw your world. Nobody cares about you. Never in my life I felt like an NPC until I started buying Apple products. The thick, sharp class of capitalism got the best of me. They got my wallet, they got my mind, dude. My mind is always thinking about Apple products. It all started with those goddamn AirPods for my Android. They're good, not gonna lie. Like I'm glad about them, but that's how they got me. When I bought the earphones, I started showing them to my friends because everybody got them little AirPods dangling in their ears and shit. And I got zero personality, so I wanted to show them, be like, "Hey, yo, I'm cool. I'm cool like you guys." And then they all said that they work better with an iPhone. They were wrong. There's some special features. They're just earphones. There's nothing special about using your AirPods with an iPhone than with an Android. After a while, the thought of me owning an iPhone lingered in the left side of my mind. Because the back side of my mind is fucking empty, bro. There's nothing there. All my friends have iPhones and do stuff like airdrop movies, play games on iMessage, and FaceTime. And by the time that was happening, Apple announced the iPhone 12 with the squared edges and the flat screen and nothing really that special. I don't remember. After the announcement, my NPC ass pre-ordered that shit. Like, hell yeah. I was so excited to be like the rest of my friends and play games on iMessage, do FaceTime, and airdrop movies. I don't do that shit no more. Like, what? I don't know why that was one of the reasons why I wanted it, because I want to be with my friends and shit, but I don't play games with my friends on iMessage. I don't FaceTime them because they always busy. And I don't airdrop movies because I'm in a place that has good signal now. I don't need to fucking beg for a homie to drop fucking Black Panther 4K on my phone. Anyways, the phone was good. Like it was a good experience. For a whole year. I had this iPhone Mini and shit. I bought a case. I bought a skin. I got all these cool shits. I started buying games. I usually I had an Android. I powered everything. But now I have to. The iPhone cannot do that shit. So I started actually buying shit. You know, not complaints. Sure, the battery life was fucking dying every single 5 minutes, but no cool emulators. I cannot play no Nintendo 64 games at 5 frames. Sure, that sucks. I'm gonna miss those emulators. Anyways, a whole year later passes, and Apple announced the quote unquote new iPhone. At first, I didn't care, but these motherfuckers made it in pink. Not any pink, pastel glossy pink. And I love that color. That's my shit, bro. That color makes me feel good inside. I don't know why. Don't judge me. I like that shit. And they done got my ass again. Just a dumb color got me pre-ordering that shit. No, I didn't pre-order it. No, I didn't. This time I wanted to go to the Apple store to get the whole experience. With the fancy glass stores and shit. So my happy ass went to the Apple store nearby, which is still pretty far, by the way. I don't live in a city or a pretty neighborhood, so it had to be a whole ordeal to get there. There was no parking. And it was like late-ish COVID era, you know. So they were like, oh, you gotta wear a mask, which is understandable. But the weird part is that they got us lined up. A whole ass line, bro. My NPC over there waiting just to buy something I wanted. I specifically wanted the iPhone 13 mini in pink. I knew they were gonna have it because that shit didn't sell. Like, that shit tanked. The line was like 30 minutes maybe of me just waiting because people got questions. They didn't do their homework. Why do I have to pay their sins? I knew exactly what I wanted. The actual act of capitalism lasted like 10 minutes because I knew exactly what I wanted. And of course, it had the iPhone because nobody was buying it. Later on, I was like, you know what goes well with an iPhone? An Apple Watch. This one is weird because I don't really like stuff in my wrist, but I wanted to have messages in my wrist so I can feel cool like the rich kids. But I got the first generation Apple Watch that was really outdated. And I realized that I don't like watches on my wrist. They're itchy. I lived in North Carolina. I get sweaty. And it's a yucky time with them watches. Also, the battery never lasted. But every time I see an Apple Watch on display, I can only daydream of me sending messages through my wrist and looking like a goofy goober. Also, I don't do much exercise, so I don't really need all those cool features that the Apple Watch has. More time passes and COVID is less present in my daily life. Then suddenly, I want an iPad. What made me want an iPad of all things? I have no idea. Probably consuming content with a bigger screen, like maybe reading, which I don't, read a manga, which I sometimes do, or watch my favorite movie, The Hateful Eight, which has a really weird aspect ratio. But I can do that with an Android tablet or just buy a display from my laptop. Anything else cheaper, I can just put my fucking phone in my face closer, you know. But they done got me again because Apple made it in pink and a metallic one. It's not as good as the glossy glass pastel girl boss pink. Next thing I know, I'm a proud owner of an iPad mini. I got it at Walmart. I don't know. I don't remember where I got it. More time passes and I use the Apple ecosystem with the iPhone and the iPad. But in my opinion, it's an Apple parasite. Why do I want a MacBook now? I'm a proud gamer. I can't do cool gaming time on any Apple computers. I'm all about gaming. I have a semi-decent PC that can play games at a comfortable settings, but me small brain is like, wouldn't it be cool if you can send text message from a computer? That's epic. My phone is dry as fuck. Nobody texts me besides a funny meme from a group chat. But I ain't got nobody texting me. So anyways, I fight the urge to buy more Apple products and instead pour more money into VR headsets and games. And guess what? People start talking about a new Apple VR headset said to be the one that gets it right. Motherfucker, what? VR is not that bad in my opinion. It's just the right price, you know. It's a steep price, you know. VR is quite pricey. I feel that Apple's into me, trying to get every single penny from me. Anyways, I'm actually excited for the Apple VR and hope it works with Steam. Every morning I wake up, even though I was up all night, I probably have like 1 minute of sleep. And then I wake up and like, oh shit, I gotta see if somebody drops some news about the VR Apple's gonna release and shit. No, nothing happens. Anyways, my descent into the Apple hive mind started with some dumb earphones that I don't even use as often, dude. I got some open back headphones that work like amazing. Like, god damn. The music that I listen to is not even that like detailed, but it just makes it so good. These headphones probably cost like half the AirPods and they give me a better experience. What? And I forgot about the accessories. Apple really got me buying a $60 wallet that has a magnet that it just attaches to the back. It only holds 3 fucking cards. And then I bought where is it? Here it is. The Apple Pencil, $100. And it was on sale. I don't even draw. I just wanted... Why do I have this? They really got me. I'm a whole NPC.